Good day everyone, good day guys. Today I'll be teaching us how to set our keyboard for worship. So most of us don't know how I am the best voice for worship or how to set our keyboard when we want to play worship. So I found out that some do play worship with the sound they ought to use for praises. So now I'll be teaching you one of the sound I do use for my worship at church and one of the way I do set it. So now I'll be making use of the voice, making use of the dua, and by God's grace, if it is time to use my transpose, I will use that. Is if I want to play guys on my own at church. But today I'll be teaching us the voice, the voice, one of the voice I do use, as I said earlier, and how I do set it. So before moving into today's topic, I would like us to please subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please like, comment and share. So moving into today's topic, now we can see that when you switch on your keyboard, when you switch on your keyboard, you will see that your keyboard, the first voice that will appear on the face is grand piano, and you can see that it is grand piano. We have two grand piano on the piano. You can see that one is 000, which is also grand piano, but the voice is quite different. And check the second, you can see that they are different. So we are using the one of 001. So that is 001. That is for the main voice. So after the main voice, you move down to the live control. So you can see the live control located here, so in the left side of the keyboard. So you can see we have A and we have B. So we are going to make use of the A, this A. So moving back to the voice, so the voice is already grand piano. We want to make use of that knob. I said not even the knob. We want to make use of that A, this A. So the voice is just, it's not heavy. You can see it's not heavy. It's not heavy like this. But immediately you turn it to the left side, you can see the heaviness. You can see the heaviness now that it becomes heavy, but we don't need it to be too heavy. So we just need little heaviness. You can see now. So sorry, I'm doing this on the key of F sharp. So after applying this to it, that live control to it, which is A, after turning it to the left side, you can see it's become heavy. Let's do that again. This is it now, back to the normal position where it is, where it was before. Just turn it a little. The more you start turning it, the more you turn it, the more it gets thicker. So but we don't need it to be too thicker. We just need a little thickness. So I'm okay by this one. So after that, after you have done that to it, but let me call your attention to something here. So what I want you to notice is that here on the keyboard we have knob assigned. You can see it on the keyboard, knob assigned. So this is it here. So you can see it is on 1. So you make sure it is on 1 before you can use that live control. Now after the voice, after you have done that, you will now add your dual voice. This is the dual voice. This is it. So the dual voice is let me explain to you the meaning of dual. Dual means two. We say two. Then for you to be able to add another voice to the voice the number one voice you have already chosen, so you need to make use of the dual button. Just click on it. You can see already string in it. But for you, if you want to change the voice, maybe you want to change it to another one, so what you just need to do is to hold it down. After holding it down, you can see on my screen, let me take you back again. You can see on my screen immediately I hold the voice down, it takes me to dual voice. Then on the dual voice, you can see that it brings strings out. That is number 70. But yes, and I'm okay with that string, which is this way. Yes, but I need something to sustain this voice a little bit, because I'm not well okay with you just let me say, if you press it, then that, if you remove your hand, that is all. So I want something to sustain the voice. I need something to sustain the voice. So what am I going to do to sustain the voice? Now wait, let me remove the dual first, so you will know immediately I put the effect there. You can see the voice, how naked it was. So just move down to your function key. This is the function key here. You can see file control. Just click on it. Let's assume this is the voice now. Just click on it. It will take you to the function side. So you make use of this category. You can see category written here, one facing the left, one facing the right. Just click on the one facing the right. You can see now we see M volume, we see octave, we see pan, we see many settings, many effects there, but we are making use of M release. Mind you, this M release isn't the sustain, but I just want it to last longer for some seconds. So you can see the M release now on the screen. So I use this thing to activate it to 105. So I prefer 105 because at least it helps me sustain the voice a little. So then you add your dual volume. This is the dual. Then because we have already chosen the dual already, that is string, so that is it. So I've added it now. For the split, you know, this is for the split now. This is our split right here in the left side. You can see split voice. So if you press it, it will appear on your screen here. It will appear here that this is the split. The split is activated now. You can see there on the screen. So if you are not okay with this baseline, so you can just hold the split down to choose another baseline. So I'm going to choose a fret. So on the screen here it's written fretless. That is 57 on my keyboard. That is PSR E463. You can see it now. So that is it, but I'm not going to use the split now. I want to add a style. Let me just put any beat. Let me just put anyone. Let me try 38. So 38 sounds this way. Let me give it a volume. So I'm coming. So let me give it a volume. That is it. So I want to reduce it here. that is it. So you can see now that that is how to set your voice for worship, and there are some other ways you can set your keyboard for worship, but I'll be doing that next time. So that is all for today. So you can actually add your bass line. This is it. Let me reduce the split point. So I need it to be on 53, so I'm reducing it to 54 rather. So that is it. So I was just playing my own, so not actually about, I was following the pattern of the song I played earlier, but I was just playing my own. That is it. You can also set your keyboard on another way. So if you think this effect is not enough for you, you can also increase your M volume. So that is it. And let me just teach you a trick. If you don't want to use this step, you can just take this back to the normal position. You can see now. Let me remove the release. Let me remove the M release. Let me take it back to 64 where it was before. This now you can see now the voice naturally. So if you want to like use it in another dimension, just make use of this B. This your live control, the B, the one of the B, you see. But for this one, you need to make use of this knob assigned. You can see the knob assigned here, and it appears on the screen. The more immediately you press it here, it shows on the screen. So let me do that now. So you can see now it has changed to 2. You can see it has changed to 3. You can see it has changed to 4. Now we are making use of the 4, and we also have 5, but I want us to make use of the 4. So when it gets to 4, then just roll the knob. Just roll it little by little to your right hand. You can see that it sustains the keyboard. You can see now. Then you are now free to add your string to it. So let me assume we want to use another voice for our string instead of normal string. So let me use 263. So you can see now. So this is it. So that is it. That is just it for grand piano and string. So next time I'll be working on the string aspect, the best string you can use for your worship as well. So please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Don't just watch, please show love by subscribing to my channel. Let's share what we have together. So, and please don't forget to like and then comment if you have anything to say. Thank you all. Love you all. Thank you.